And we're going to welcome on in, as I always say, Jeanne, the Wise Working Women wand is passed to you, and you have my circle for the next 20 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's such an honor to be here with everyone. And compassion has really become just one of my favorite practices because I think that I can see that it's just something that so many people struggle with so much, and it just keeps coming up in the mindfulness sessions that I share. So today I wanted to just talk a little bit about it and also share a self-compassion practice and also do a little bit of journaling. So it's 20 minutes, so we'll see how it goes, but that's my plan. And something that has been really interesting to me with compassion is just this definition that compassion is the quivering of the heart in response to pain. So that even embedded in the definition, there is some struggle and there is that acknowledgement of stress or disappointment or suffering. So that's inevitable in it, that's inherent in it. And I think that I've seen for myself and for a lot of the people that I work with that it's often easier to feel the compassion for others in response to their challenges than it might be for ourselves. And it's just important to remember that alongside any other practice, that compassion is a practice as well. So it's something that we can really grow and we can really expand our own ability to really offer ourselves self-compassion. And I think that by doing that practice, you can easily see how the thoughts towards yourself start to change in places where it might have otherwise been easy to be really judgmental with yourself or hard on yourself, that there really is this felt experience of growing self-compassion when we start to engage with these practices. So one way of practicing that I just wanted to share because it can be used really anytime throughout the day is this these steps of self-compassion that come from Kristen Neff, who founded Mindful Self-Compassion. So the first part is recognizing that the pain or the stress is there. So it's just really recognizing what is. So her kind of classic example is, this is a moment of suffering. But then the invitation would be to say it really in your own words. So it might just be, this sucks, like just looking at yourself in the mirror and recognizing, this sucks, this is really hard right now, this hurts. And then the second step is to recognize that it's really part of a human experience, it's part of life. So in the classic example, it would be suffering is a part of life, but it, in your own words, could be, it's normal to feel this way, other people feel this way. Disappointments are part of life, like whatever it is that you're going through. So kind of widening the lens from your own experience to recognizing that it's a human experience. And then the third part is just offering kindness and compassion to yourself. So it might be, may I be with this pain with compassion? May I be kind to myself? It might be using your own name, like telling yourself, I love you. And also these practices of physicalizing. So like placing a hand over the heart or some other self-soothing touch, holding your own hand, and just recognizing that you really love and support yourself, and whatever words would really be helpful to you in that moment. So I just wanted to share that as like a way in with self-compassion, and that doesn't have to be like a formal practice. It can just be, going to the bathroom and looking yourself in the mirror and just like, this sucks, feeling like this is normal. Can I be kind to myself? May I be kind to myself? And that can start to shift the way that we relate to ourselves in these moments of stress or pain or disappointment. So with that, I wanted to do just a little self-compassion pause practice. And you're welcome to be on camera or off, whatever you're comfortable with. But this will be like a formal meditation practice. So I would invite you to sit or to lie down, whatever's most comfortable. And for this, you can gently close the eyes, or you can just let them be downcast with a soft gaze. And just taking a moment to pause and tuning into whatever your experience is with presence, curiosity, self-compassion. And just allowing yourself to be as comfortable as possible, feeling the length of the spine, letting the shoulders and arms rest comfortably. You may like to rest the hands on your thighs or in your lap. And taking a moment to connect with the surface beneath you. Really allowing yourself to feel grounded and supported. And as you're ready, gently turning the awareness towards your breath. And just letting a few cleansing breaths move through you. And continuing to breathe naturally. And taking a moment to connect with your heart. If you like, bringing a palm to rest on the heart, resting the palm on this part of your body. And as you breathe, feeling the hand rising and falling, noticing the chest expanding, softening. And seeing if you can connect with this part of yourself with a loving, tender presence, as if you were sending yourself care through the palm of the hand. And bringing awareness to any source of stress or disappointment in your life. And recognizing that whatever it is, really knowing that the experience is entirely human. Every emotion, every experience, everything that we go through is part of our humanity. And taking a moment to honor your human experience with care, warmth, and curiosity. Imagining that someone that you love was going through whatever it is that you are experiencing. Whatever the struggle might be, considering that someone you love has or will go through something very similar. And with this in your awareness, what words of support, love, and care would you offer to this person? How would you show them your compassion? And then gently offer those words of support, love, and care to yourself in this moment. And if for any reason this is challenging and you can't find the words, gently offering the following. May I be patient and compassionate with myself. May I speak to myself with kindness. May I honor my experience as being fundamentally human. May I love myself unconditionally. And gently offering yourself any other words of support that you may need to hear right now. Really taking in this kindness from yourself. May I be patient and compassionate with myself. May I speak to myself with kindness. May I honor my experience as being fundamentally human. May I love myself unconditionally. And as you're ready, gently coming back to the natural flow of the breath. And reconnecting with the seat and the surface beneath you. Feeling the weight, the gravity, and the connection to the earth. Really allowing yourself to be held and supported by the earth. And as you're ready, gently opening the eyes and inviting in this self compassion with you into the next moment of your day. So, taking your time to transition. And I just wanted to offer a couple minutes for journaling and just with the acknowledgement that self compassion can be difficult. So, if there are any unhelpful or limiting beliefs that are coming up, or even just in this experience of thinking about um, with Tracy's prompt of things that didn't work out this year and how can you be compassionate with yourself, just give you some time to write down whatever those beliefs are, whatever the unhelpful beliefs might be. We'll just take like 2 minutes to do that. I'm just writing any negative beliefs that might be coming up for you. And when you're ready, just looking at what you have and rewriting it to what it is that you want to have instead. So reframing them. What do you want to feel instead? So if it's, I don't have time, then maybe the rewritten belief is there's more than enough time in my life to do everything I want. So just rewriting those beliefs one by one. And this, of course, is something that you can come back to on your own when you have more time. We'll just take a couple of minutes just to rewrite what we have. I'm just finishing up that thought. And knowing you can always come back to this. And just with this last minute or so, just invite you to consider something that you can do for yourself to show yourself compassion. And something that you can do in the next day or week. It's within your means of time and everything else, but just could be very simple. Just giving yourself that time to reflect on something that you can do for yourself. Some act of self-care, self-compassion, support. And I invite you to commit to doing it and just using this circle as whatever accountability you might need to actually do whatever it is that would be supportive to you. And thank you so much. Thank you for practicing with me.
Thank you, Jeanne. Let's give Jeanne some love, whether it's love with her hands, love with a comment. Yes. Jeanne is amazing at the work that she does, and Jeanne has a really great free offer. So Nancy will just drop the link in again, but Jeanne, do you want to share a little bit about what your free gift is for everyone?
Yeah, well, I just created a survey, so I invite you to share any of the rewritten beliefs and also just a little bit about what you might be finding challenging in your life. And then I want to just create like a personalized meditation recording that you can have for yourself that is really using your own words and and addressing whatever it is that you're really going through.
Yes, personalized work, ladies. It's amazing. And let's thank Jeanne for taking the time to support our community with that free gift. If you go to that same link Nancy dropped in, if you scroll down, you'll see Jeanne's beautiful picture and her offer, as well as connection to her website. So let's thank Jeanne for sharing her wisdom today. It was amazing.
Thank you.
I feel so calm. So I said, I love when Jeanne's presenting because it just grounds me. I definitely feel calm now, calm and connected. So with this calmness, I want to just continue where I want to move forward in. So Nancy, feel free to end this recording.